Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for May the 30th through to June the 5th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, which are beautiful, by the way, let me take a moment to thank you, truly thank you for the loving, supportive, positive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to you. We start with the King of Cups. Okay, so he's the stereotypical dad in the deck. So he is the one that goes out and earns a living to buy the food for the table, to put the roof over the head of the people that he loves. And so we need to look at our security, what we need to take care of. Okay, so if there's things on our plate that, it's our responsibility, it's our obligation. This is a week where we can't slide it under the carpet. We can't keep it till next week. We have to address it. We have to do things. We have to meet our deadlines head on in order to feel that security, in order to feel that abundance in our life. To feel secure, to work on our security. Okay, we don't want, the hydro to be turned off just because we were negligent in paying a bill that we had the money already for anyways. And if we can't pay the bill, then we need to pick up the phone and tell them, we can't pay the bill, what can we do here, because I don't want my power going out. So it's being direct with your responsibilities and your obligations. If this isn't a week to book off work and use some sick leave. This is a week to show up every day a few minutes early and leave a few minutes late. This is showing your commitment. This is showing your dedication. This is bringing in the security by your hard work ethic. Now, we do have the Lovers crossing over the Knight of Cups, so how beautiful is that? So if you want romance and love in your life this week, chances are it's going to appear. Yeah, it's going to appear. This is your Knight in Shining Armor. Crossed over by the Lovers, growing relationships stronger, deeper. This is passion and sensuality and love all rolled up into one. So expect, especially in relationships, that things will be smooth sailing. Absolutely. That it's going to be a week where there's not a lot of work to be done in relationships, rather than to enjoy each other, to grow the sensuality, to grow the passion. To grow the beauty. So if you are looking for somebody to come into your life, this is a strong indication that yes, somebody will come in. So take care of those obligations so that you're not worried about it and you can relax and enjoy the love part of your life this week. Absolutely. Now, if this is more career or well-being, know that you are passionate about what you are doing. You are embracing your talents, your abilities. You are going forward. Absolutely. The Page of Wands right next to it tells me that the more that you open up your imagination to the possibilities of things that have never crossed people's minds, almost write them down this week, okay? It's, the sky's the limit. There is no box when it comes to your imagination, your thoughts of what can be, of what can become, of what you can create, of what you can manifest going forward. This is definitely a week where you can grow your dreams, build your dreams, manifest dreams down the road based on your thoughts, your feelings, and attaching yourself to your thoughts and feelings and going forward with them. Now, we do have the Ten of Wands down here as the underlying energy, so there are things, we do have a new moon coming, okay? The new moon is in Gemini, and I think it's on the 4th and the 5th, so at the very end of the week. So we are looking at what we really need to clear out of our lives, getting rid of that old baggage so that we have a bounce in our step going forward. So whatever shows up in your life this week when it comes to the good, bad, and ugly, know that it is there for you to release old baggage, things that no longer belong in your life. That includes obligations, responsibilities, people, situations. Okay, we have on our back a huge sack full of wands, and some of them have some growth potential. There's new growth on them, and other ones are complete deadwood, and we need to clean out that deadwood. So it's not really going to be something that is front of mind, although we should move it front of mind so it's easier to walk through this energy. But things will happen that will force you into decisions of what stays and what goes in your life this week. Then we have the Nine of Cups for our overriding energy, and this is our dream card. This is our dreams, our wants, our desires, what we want to manifest, who we want to become. So, I mean, this is a week where you want to give it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides, and what you want to manifest, your goals, your dreams, your desires. Absolutely, that should be front of mind for you all week. Um, start each day with an affirmation. Okay, and be careful when you are giving it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides, in the universe. Okay, so many people, the big thing is the secret, right? And you just have to say it, and it's going to be there. And it's not just saying it, and it's going to be there. It's the feeling you get because it comes into your life. So, winning the lottery, for example, okay, you got to imagine yourself shaking the hand as they hand you that check, and the joy and the beauty and the overwhelming prosperity, and feeling the emotion of the situation. If you want a new job, you've got to imagine them phoning you up and saying your orientation starts on such and such a day at such and such a time, and see yourself getting dressed for your first day of work and en route to your first day of work, and the butterflies in your stomach and the feelings of starting a new career. It's the feeling that does it, okay? And furthermore, don't stamp it out with, but I don't deserve it, or I'll never get that. Because you might as well have not said the positive in the first place, because you've completely erased it with the negative. So keep those thoughts very positive, but attach your emotion to it. I mean, get into your thoughts and feel the excitement or the happiness or the joy or that self-confidence of reaching a new level, or you've got to feel it. You've got to feel it through your very soul, through your very bones and your skin. You've got to feel alive in the experience like you've already received it. And it comes through feeling the emotion of hitting that plateau, that milestone, that goal, that dream. We have the Ace of Cups, definitely about, this goes back to love again, first of all. This is new love coming in, or embracing love. Okay, your sensuality, the passion, the joy that comes with love. For a general reading, I would say this is going towards your goals, your dreams, your desires. This card also leans towards what you do for another comes back to you this week. So where you can reach out a hand and help somebody else out. Maybe it's a community effort. Maybe it's just holding a door open for somebody. Maybe it's just asking the elderly lady next door if she needs something picked up at the store because you're going anyways. But it's those little actions that you do to make everybody else's life better comes back, rebounds when this card appears to make your life better, and special opportunities and gifts come your way because of it. But don't do it because of that, okay? You want to do it because that's who you are. We have the Eight of Wands. So opportunities coming in, definitely opportunities coming in. You really need to stay in the now, stay in the moment in order to experience those opportunities and see those opportunities for what they are. Sometimes we can be looking at the end goal so much that we miss the opportunities that are around us. So when we are manifesting, when we are giving it up, we want to make that a very controlled environment, so we're not walking around with our head in the clouds all day and we don't see the opportunities that lay before us, okay? Because an opportunity may come our way that doesn't really look like that much of an opportunity until we delve into it, until we research it, until we ask a couple of questions, and then we see the potential of that opportunity. So we don't want to bypass opportunities in our life because we are so far centered on a certain goal or a dream or a desire we put out to the universe. We want to keep that in a very controlled atmosphere of, I'm going to meditate now. And then we need to go on in our day and expect those opportunities to come in and recognize those opportunities when they do come in. As we go into the weekend and next week, well, we have the Three of Cups, so joy, celebration, happiness, get together with friends, enjoy giggles and laughters, absolutely, when this card appears. More so than that, though, is some kind of good news should come your way that makes you want to celebrate, that makes you want to jump for joy, that puts a bounce in your step, absolutely. And it's coupled with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles, so you need to have a balance in your life, first of all. You cannot be putting all your energy into one area or another area, and you really need to control the energy to where you are actually putting it. Okay, so I can't be just work, 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 work. If you do that consistently, I can guarantee you that your spirituality, your love life, your health and well-being will all suffer because of that. You could be pulled in a lot of different directions, or people could be pulling you in a lot of directions that you really don't want to go. So be aware of that. Make sure that you have your priorities etched in stone, especially as the weekend approaches, and you know that you can only give so much time to work because you have a family to go home to, or a loved one that needs your help, or maybe you were going to go on a retreat this weekend, a meditation retreat or something, and your spirituality is also important, so you can't barter these things away. Okay, so it's making sure that we are using our energy across the board. We're not putting it all into one pot, but also that people don't infringe on us and take away our energy where we wanted to put it and get us off on a wild goose chase somewhere, and we dissipate our energy on their purposes, not ours. For love, well, I think love is just beautiful. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles to top it off. So it's your thoughts on how you can create sensuality, passion, bringing in a strong foundation, a strong growing experience within the relationship, deepening the relationship in some way. If you're looking for a relationship, I mean, all the cards are on the table, that something wonderful could very well appear in your life this week. It is a beautiful time for love in your life. So often there's work to be done, especially when it comes to relationship. This is just enjoying the relationship. But make sure that you're taking care of all the other details in your life so that you can enjoy the relationship. And for work, career, I mean, we have the High Priestess here. So this is the magic, the spiritual magic that comes in. So even more important to give up those affirmations, give up those beliefs of what you want to come into your life, because this is a spiritual helping hand, a little bit of magic coming in. Things just happen, things just go together. You're in the right place at the right time. So get out there. Socialize with intent and purpose, and it should be very magical for you this week. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.